We've seen obviously many of the Cambridge goals, I should say, this season, Roger. And certainly when Swindon went up there to play, although they only got beat 3-2, in fact they got probably a bit more of a hammering than the score suggests. Now the thing about Cambridge, as we all know, is that they do stick the ball in the box. They pile the people in there, and whether it's from throw-ins, corners, or whatever, you've got to really defend against it. Now they won't change that tomorrow either at Swindon. They'll still do exactly the same things. So as long as Swindon are prepared for that, and hopefully their style of football, certainly at home, should take over. But it's going to be a difficult game for them as well.
They feel they're a lot more prepared than in those early weeks of the season. Some of their players found it a culture shock, this long-ball Cambridge Luftwaffe style, but they're ready for it this time.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is a culture shock. And also what you must say about Cambridge, and something they do very well, is they stop you playing. They put you under a lot of pressure, and Swindon will get that tomorrow. They'll probably put someone on Hazard, who's really the playmaker for Swindon. They'll stop him getting the ball, and they'll make it difficult, and they'll make you try and change your style, which will suit Cambridge.
So a crucial one there for Swindon, one in effect worth 6 points, shall we say.
2 points behind 5th place Cambridge, their opponents at the county ground this afternoon. Cambridge's direct style had briefly taken them to the top of the table. And big striker Dion Dublin, they have one of the most feared strikers in the whole of the 2nd Division. Swindon, though, more reliant on a measured build-up. Neat football allowing Martin Ling a chance of a strike, but he's side-footed wide. Fitzroy Simpson is Swindon's long strike specialist, but from just outside the penalty area, he connected badly and the ball ballooned over the posts. Cambridge, as so often this season, took the aerial route to goal. Dublin's back header almost looping over keeper Hammond, forced to scramble desperately to clear. Again, just before half-time, Philpott got clear on the left. Calderwood's desperate header to clear, leaving honours even at half-time. And in the second half, though, Cambridge substitute Neil Heaney was to put his side ahead into the lead. And Dion Dublin completed Swindon's defeat with a second 5 minutes from the end. A crowd there just under 11,000 to see the final score there, Swindon 0, Cambridge 2.
Losing at home to Cambridge began for Swindon when not marking Ian Heaney there at the back post, and the young substitute scored. His joy was to continue in the second half as he helps set up the clincher 5 minutes from time. There is Heaney winning the ball. In comes the Cambridge trademark, the long ball into the box, and don't they do it well when it arrives. That's Dion Dublin clinching Swindon's home defeat. Cambridge move up to 4th in the table.